I never had any idea at those little change buckets at McDonald's where that money went. I will tell you, I put a lot more of my change in there now when I go through the drive-thru because we've experienced it firsthand. We had no idea before he was born that we were having any sort of diagnosis at birth. We found out the day after he was born that he had Down syndrome and a heart defect. So right off the bat, we knew, whoa, we've got a lot going on. He had open heart surgery at 15 days old. Ronald McDonald House was not in Peoria at that time. So he's been stayed in a hotel room for 30 some days. I stayed in a hotel room for part of that. The first couple weeks I stayed in the hospital with him until after he had the open heart surgery.
I traveled for work a lot, so I was able to pretty much maintain working from a home hospital room atmosphere the best I could. I had some hotel points that I racked up that were able to help us offset it, but we did. We just incurred a lot of credit card debt, hotels, restaurants, things like that you're not planning on, but it happened, and we had to be here, and so we figured it out. I say that was a big difference till this time.
He got out of the hospital. We spent the next 7 years with no health problems, just a lot of checkups. We were super thankful how healthy he's been, and then comes right before Christmas, he started having signs of influenza.
Again, not having any idea, we went to a doctor and got called that we were back in the hospital, and they said, this time that it could be virus, it could be this. We're going to test him. There's all this stuff going around till, it's a day or two, he's going to get sent home. So the next day we found out, well, no, he was being diagnosed with leukemia, and it's going to be a while. We had a caseworker come in and just give the Ronald McDonald House, here's the information for it, and this is what they do. And it was, I don't even know how to say the weight lifted off your chest. And that moment right then to say, that's something we don't have to worry about right now. That we don't have to worry about how am I going to pay for this or that. We'll figure that out after it comes. But for right now, we got a place to go eat and sleep and everything like that, and still be right there at the hospital. Basically right down the road.
Drive by it, you just don't have any idea what's inside. You don't really even know what all it offers. So yeah, I just remember coming in and being like, wow, this place is really nice. This is like a really nice hotel that offers a way more than a hotel offers, It blew us away, this place. Well, the snacks that we could take back to the hospital were awesome. The meals, it's like we'd kind of look and see what was on the menu. With his age, he doesn't really want us to not be there when he is awake. So we would come over and I would normally see what was on the menu, what they were having, come grab it, take it back to the hospital. We'd eat it together there.
Well, I just remember, and I'm the worst person with names, but the first, I get up real early to leave for work, and usually about 5, and the first day here was going downstairs and struggling around trying to get coffee going. I'm a big coffee drinker, and the guy that sits at the desk overnight, and he heard me and came over there, and we got talking a little bit, and he's like, what time do you get up? And so every morning I come down, there's always fresh coffee made. It's just little things like that. They really put forth that effort to show you that they care, they're genuine, they want to give you anything that you need.
We were at the hospital after we checked in probably just a couple days, and I can't remember her name either, but she called. It's one of the managers, I believe. She called and wanted to know the ages of our other children and wanted to set up a time for us to come Christmas shopping. And I didn't know what they were talking about. And she's like, no, it's such a burden. It's super close to Christmas. You come, we have a shop. You come shop for the kids. We wrap it. We bring it up to your room.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Everything that you do, you're pretty incredible people, pretty special people to dedicate the time and efforts that you do, and I'm sure sacrifices away from your own families. Just seeing all the people come that help, cook meals, organizations that donate, the McDonald's, with the stuff that they give downstairs. It's something you'll never forget no matter what.
Thank you so much. You don't have any idea how much you mean to families when they need it.